Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Okay, like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment, and welcome to the new subscribers. Okay, I love y'all. I'm so glad y'all want to stick around. The song is gonna come on being all loud while I'm trying to get all sentimental with y'all. Anyways, God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart, you are always and forever welcome into my readings. Please give the Piscean Seer collective the best and most accurate information for them at this time. You're probably wondering why I'm lighting 2 incense, okay? Because that one that I just lit was frankincense, and frankincense actually clears energy. And I mean, that one was myrrh. Myrrh actually clears energy. This one is frankincense. And it doesn't cleanse energy, but I think Spirit wants me to use it. Okay, so I just got out of a spiritual bath, okay? So I'm finna give you, like, low-key a lot of information, okay? Because Spirit was really talking when I was in there. So I heard sunflower, and then they showed me, because I was on the freeway coming from the beach. What was it? The other day, okay, and Saturday it was, and a motorcycle rolled by the car, and it had like a single sunflower, like, I don't know, like strapped to the backpack or something like that. But it was a real sunflower, okay. I could tell because we was in traffic, okay. So then when I was in the bath, I heard Susan, and I was reading the ingredients on my shower gel, and it said fragrance, but I seen frankincense. So I was like, okay, Susan, sunflower, frankincense. Okay, your name could be Susan. And also the S's caught my attention. So I want to tell you guys the esoteric meaning of the letter S too. But I also have notes, okay, that I took that letter, just like the regular notes for this day, okay. So it's the song Kill You by Eminem and Invasion of the Body Snatchers. But first, before I actually break these notes down, I want to pull the overall energy, okay. James, so Spirit, what is the overall energy for this? Whoa, caught it. It bounced off the table and right into my hand, okay? Jesus Descendant. That is the first card out, okay? What's at the bottom of this deck? I got like 3 different decks for overall energy. It says, not only are you a miracle, but one is on its way to you, okay? So it's nothing without you. Maybe me talking to your lover. Dang. So we got Sebek and Horus. Reconciliation of opposites, forgiveness, and understanding, okay? So you could be about to experience some sort of reconciliation with someone, okay? It could be a life path number 6, or your birthday could be in June or on the 6th day of any month, okay? And get it right. What's at the bottom of this deck? The 5 sacred elements, okay, with alchemy. So you guys are really learning to master earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, like in a crazy way, okay? You guys are literal descendants of Jesus, okay? Y'all are doing amazing things, okay? And if you're not already doing amazing things, then you are about to start doing some amazing shit, you know? But it all depends on like how much you meditate, how invested in you are at, you know, listening to what your ancestors and your guides are telling you to do and following those directions to the ascensions that are necessary for you to access said gifts, okay? Well, thanks, Spirit. Let me shuffle this some more, because I didn't really shuffle that much before I started recording today. The universe. That's what it is, the universe, okay? We got the galactic grandmother, okay? A lot of you guys could be like, I don't know, you can feel really connected to Mother Gaia, or you can have like an actual grandmother in spirit guiding you, okay? I heard a great grandmother. Some of you could have a great I'm really, okay, great-great-grandmother, okay? That's what they're saying. So let me see. I just want to check what this one and the Egyptian one has to say in the book, because the book does be adding some shit that I wouldn't have never thought of, okay? So, the universe attributes are all oneness, source, divine, destiny, evolutionary love, and laughter, okay? It says the universe is designed to evolve all life through love, light, and a lot of laughter, okay? The universe is the source of all the fullness of everything out of the seeming null of nothing. The universe is all-knowing, but with an elevated view. Trust there is perfect order within anything and everything you are experiencing from this limited aspect. The universe has a hilarious sense of humor to make sure you don't take life too seriously, but it's only life after all, meaning, you know, it's only life, okay? You know, we can get a little like into our feelings and into this daily life grind, you know what I mean, and get kind of distracted from the fact that this is just, you know, this life, you know, like you're not your body, okay? You are a spiritual, like you are the soul, okay? This is just like your car, you know what I mean? And so, of course, you have to do upkeep and you have to take care of it, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, this body, it doesn't really matter, okay? It's not really what's important to you. My phone's getting notifications, okay? So that's confirmation. Now, I was gonna get into, I guess I'll start with, okay, I'll start with these notes because it's gonna be kind of a subject change from you to give you the other notes first, okay? So, you know I go, you know I go, you know I go. Oh. You guys are like dumb guided, okay? You're getting spirit going everywhere you go. Ooh. Yeah. Just one moment, please, okay? I have to go to this website to look at the esoteric meaning of S. Okay, so the element of S is fire, okay? The symbols are tooth or fang, okay, which is interesting because it makes me think about vampires and it kind of connects to the other notes with that kill you energy, okay? That is about somebody's mom, okay? Because I can't go without telling you a little bit of that, okay? That is about somebody's mom. And the other note on there is invasion of the body snatchers, okay? I'm going to give you more information about that, but, you know, this person who's been body snatched could be like sucking your energy, you know, like with their fangs, okay? Because they're a vampire, okay? Look, spiritual meaning of S is spirituality, serpent, sex, soul, self, mercy, justice, and truth, okay? The numerology value of S are the numerology values of S are 19, 10, and 1, okay? And S stands for strong sensitivity, society, sun, star, solar, and success. It says, what is this? Jeez. It was an ad, okay? It says S is associated to the 21st letter Shin in the Hebrew alphabet, which is the letter of fire and transformation. Being the 21st letter, 2 plus 1 equals 3. It says Shin, and then in parentheses it says fire is negative S or something like that. It says Shin is a part of the Holy Trinity with two other elements, air and water, or Aleph and Mem. In Kabbalistic teachings, Shin literally means tooth. Tooth symbolizes the process of chewing, grinding, and breaking down food for assimilation, while fire provides heat for cooking, healing, and purifying. And I just heard you could grind your teeth, okay? It says, thus, both of them refer to the process of transformation from the raw material into the essence that is usable. In other words, S is symbolic of the transforming process of gross substance of materiality into the essential spiritual form to prepare one to advance to a higher spiritual realm, okay? And I really feel like Spirit is preparing you guys to transform into this higher spiritual realm, okay? I was watching Sam the Illusionist, and they were saying, like, I'm not going to cover that right now because I have a lot of information, and I'm going to say that in another video that I'm going to do today, okay? So just watch the third video that I post today, okay? So it says, thus both of them refer to the process of transformation. I already read that. Okay, so the original glyph of Shein depicts the three branches of flames, okay? This is what it looks like. Yes, my tablet screen is cracked, okay? It's fine. Okay, look. That's what it looks like, the Shein letter in Hebrew, okay? It says, the glyph of Shein depicts the three branches of flames. It is symbolic representation of pillars of the tree of life: mercy, justice, and truth. Thus, the spiritual meaning of letter represents Christ's principle in his esoteric teaching. I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Okay, that's John 14:6. In Christian mysticism, however, Jesus did not say, I am, but my teachings. Therefore, the original translation of this verse is, my teachings are the way and the truth and the life. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I love when they hit me with some stuff I don't know already. Okay, look, this makes a big difference in the later translations of biblical verses, because Jesus did not say through me that you could go to heaven. In fact, he never claims he is God, but the translators mistranslated the word I and I am with the word my teachings. That is what he was to learn from my teachings, because those teachings are endowed unto him by the only one God, okay? According to esoteric Egyptian letter S, is spiritually symbolic of the sacred serpents, or the ASPS of Isis. As Isis is the double wise goddess, she is usually depicted with two serpents on both sides, representing the duality principle of nature. Isis, it says, Resurrect Isis said that the serpent hisses to produce the sound S. Therefore, Isis's name comes from the double hiss sound in the serpent. This can explain why we add S after a noun in English. It becomes two or more nouns. This concept resembles the double wisdom of Isis. Okay, so this is what the two serpents of Isis symbol looks like. It says, this picture here resembles the Egyptian Holy Trinity, Isis and Horus, okay? Isis are the two serpents. Horus is the wings, and Osiris is the red dot in the center. It can also resemble Ra, the sun god, okay? It says, the dragon is also a winged serpent, which originally comes from the concept of goddess Isis. We see dragons in many cultures of the world, such as China, England, Mexico, etc. They are all descendants of Isis, originated from Genesis or genes of Isis. When you read about the children of Israel, they are symbolic of the children of Israel, who are the children of Isis, Ra, and El. Ooh, that's interesting as hell, yo. Okay, so it says, if you want to understand deeper about the esoteric knowledge of letters and numbers, I would strongly recommend you read The Science of Numerology, okay? Which reminds me that at the end of this reading, okay, I'm gonna put Susan, sunflower, and frankincense into the gematria calculator, okay? And see what we get, because it does give you numbers, but it also gives you a whole bunch of different words and phrases that have that same numerical value in the gematria calculator. Spirit had me doing that over the weekend, you know, like doing like a personal gematria reading for myself on the way to the beach, because I didn't drive there, I drove back, okay? I'm going to do that. Okay. Just a heads up. So I am going to do the reading, you know, so if you don't want to stay for that part, it's perfectly fine, you know, but I would, because it's hella interesting to me. Okay. So look, positive traits of, so meaning of the letter S in your name. Okay. The positive traits in numerology, if the first letter of your name starts with S, you possess strong, supportive, and self-driven personality, but you don't have to have S in your name for this to resonate with you. Okay. That's what Spirit's saying. It says, as the numerical value of S is 1, people who have S in their name are the Alpha and the Omega, the one who starts and finishes. S stands for self. Therefore, anything related to self belongs to your characteristics: self-confidence, reliance, okay, self-assertion, etc. Okay. S also symbolizes success. You are likely to be a great achiever who loves to share your talents to help the world, okay? Yet you work best when you are alone, because S is serpent, and serpent is wisdom. You rely on your own wisdom and spiritual intuition to guide yourself rather than follow other people's commands. S people can be spiritually endowed with the gift of vision due to their sensitivity and spirituality in nature, okay? Whew. Okay, so the negative traits, it says when S turns negatively, you can become egocentric, selfish, and jealous. S people need to watch over their self-centered tendencies, as S represents the self. Your life is usually flexible and changeable. Thus, you may be offered so many choices in life. So make sure you make the wisest make sure you make the wisest choices that are beneficial for both you and others, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for that, okay? That, like I said, they're about to give out a lot of information right now, okay? So, next is Susan, okay? The name meaning. So the name Susan means lily of the valley, okay? It says this appealing two-syllable title is also recorded in ancient Egyptian, Persian, Greek, and Latin, making it a timeless Mediterranean name, okay? You could be of Mediterranean descent, okay? The biblical meaning of Susan, okay, it says, furthermore, the name Susan has a Hebrew origin and means lily or graceful lily. In Christianity, the lily symbolizes purity, innocence, and the Virgin Mary, okay? So you can feel like you're connected to Virgin Mary, okay? You could have been Catholic before you were spiritual, okay? Or you could be seeing the Virgin Mary everywhere for some reason. I guess that's Spirit trying to send you some sort of sign, okay? But Spirit's saying you're very graceful. You've been moving in a very graceful and positive type of way, okay? And so, you know, you're doing great. And the sunflower just tells me a lot about you, okay? You could be a Leo or a sun sign, okay? You could be an Aries, Leo. I said a sun sign. A fire sign. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? But you don't have to be. You could have it highly aspected in your chart, okay? Let's see this sunflower symbolism, though. What is it going to say? It says sunflowers symbolize loyalty, adoration, thanks to the myth of Clyde and Apollo. And because of their association with the sun, sunflowers are well known for being a happy flower and the perfect bloom for a summer flower delivery to brighten someone's mood, which is funny because I told you I seen it on a motorcycle, but it was only one. It didn't look like they was doing no kind of flower delivery to me, okay? Also, let me tell you about this frankincense that they had me light with this myrrh, okay? I really like the energy that the frankincense and myrrh create when they're burning together. I also have some clary sage in the diffuser, okay? So I don't know why I'm telling you all of that. I just felt the need to. Let me make sure I spell it right. All right, so I see frankincense, spiritual meaning. Okay. Just hold on, it's loading very slowly. Doo-doo. Okay, so it says from the tomb. It says from the tomb of King Tut to the manger where Jesus was born, the historical path of frankincense weaves together as many different cultures as it does applications, okay? So, let me tell you. It says woodsy, spicy fragrance of burning frankincense. I don't know why I said merkincense, okay? But I guess that's what we can call them together, okay? That's frankincense and myrrh's couple name, merkincense, okay? It says frankincense is synonymous with religious ceremony around the world and is commonly used in meditation practice, okay? Many believe the resin inspires purification and centering of the mind, body, and spirit. Okay, 5,000 years ago, a frankincense trail marked the route where the precious incense was shipped from Oman through Yemen and into Jordan. Okay, an emotional detox. Okay, it says its balancing and purifying properties are also useful for patients addressing psychological and physical issues. Okay, so it could be used for that. It says stabilizing properties of frankincense are useful internally to heal a range of physical ailments and release emotional issues that may be underlying physical symptoms. His work with clients today deals with more conscious rather than elements of the mind. He says he finds frankincense beneficial for bringing patients to a state of wholeness, okay? So it tends to put people in a supportive state where issues begin to rise out of the unconscious on the level of mind and emotions. They begin to detox, okay? So it says it has anti-inflammatory applications, okay? Frankincense can soothe sore throats. So, I mean, it does a lot of things. It says all frankincense is not created equal. It says to watch which frankincense resins you buy because some of them are not as potent, you know, there's not as much frankincense in it as it could be, okay? You could be someone who burns resin. You could even burn frankincense resin, okay? So there's that. Now, I knew this was going to be long, okay, after Spirit got to showing me what I was about to do. I still have to tell you about this Sebek and Horus card, the one that says reconciliation, forgiveness, and understanding. Represents two powerful opposing psychic forces found in all human beings, okay? The old and the new parts of each of us, they appear together as adversarial allies to help us reconcile opposing forces and create a harmonious, balanced union within, okay? So you guys are coming to a place of true balance, you know, really understanding the real meaning of, you know, of forgiveness, okay? It says, if you draw this card, it's time to take a deeper look at the energetic desire to evolve while stepping into a new way of being. You may experience a sense of conflict from the old self. In truth, it is willing but needs to know that what is of value will not be lost and that mistakes will not be repeated, okay? This is an opportunity to take stock of the newer self that wants to evolve and step forward, and of the old self that wants to make sure you have a solid foundation to stand on. Drawing this card indicates that resolution is afoot. If there is a conflict in your life or something in the way of your forward or upward motion, meditating with these two seemingly opposing forces can bring you to a deeper understanding of a relationship or situation. It can also open the way for forgiveness. If you bump into that part of yourself that is closed to forgiveness, stay open. It is one of the most potent keys for resolution, okay? And now, getting into these notes, because the song, I Think She Loved Me. This is You Running Me Dry by Bryson Tiller. He'd be like, you running me dry? Oh, girl, you're running me dry. Cried my last teardrop. Which makes me think about, it's kind of the same energy going on with this Eminem song, okay? This one? Okay. I don't know how Spirit is moving right now, but I'm just going to have to go with it, okay? So, I went and read the lyrics because I know the song well, okay, and it's got a lot of like foul language in it, okay, I know it by heart. And this part really stuck out to me, the beginning. When I was just a little baby boy, my mama used to tell me these crazy things. She used to tell me my daddy was an evil man. She used to tell me he hated me. Then I got a little bit older and I realized she was the crazy one, and there was nothing I can do or say to try to change it, because that's just the way she was. And then it's like, they say I can't rap about being broke no more. They say I can't rap about coke no more. You know, you think I won't choke no, you think I won't, what does he say? You think I won't choke no whore till her vocal cords won't work in her throat no more? And I feel like that's what your ancestors is on. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see this card right here. Okay, so we got loving compassion. Okay, I guess we're taking 4. We got loving compassion, full spectrum, furred and feathered friends, and we got reclaim your energy. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we got harmonic flight. Okay, so this was really giving me like, oh, this is the Beyond Lumeria guide, well, deck. Okay, this was really giving me like parent issue energy, you know, like that's really what happened when you was a little boy or a little girl. You had one of those parents that could have been like always talking shit about, you know, your dad, or, you know, like telling you what was going on, you know, trying to tell you who they are and how they were, and you don't want to be around them because they're this and they're that. Look at this nostalgia, they're this and they're that, and they did this to us. Okay, this is the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck, and I feel like, you know, you have really overcome that type of energy that this parent that has been body snatched. Okay, your parent, your mother has been body snatched, because in Invasion of the Body Snatchers, okay, the original one, they snatched the bodies and then they lived the lives of those people. Okay, and so that's what's going on here, you know. And it's like, this is happening to you because you're so connected to the universe, because you're so balanced, you know, and forgiving, and a straight up descendant of Jesus. That is why all of these amazing things are happening for you, but that's also why some of the nastier things happen to you. Wow, look at this. This came out of this Spider-Man card. Just flew out of here. Okay, it says choose an enemy and move it to another player. Okay, and the song saying, we are going up in flames, one more night for us to burn brighter. So I don't know, maybe choose an enemy and move it to another player. I don't know, I just feel like this person is like trying to create this web, you know, like create this big trap for you, you know what I mean? And it's like they starting to wonder, should they move on to like terrorizing someone else, you know what I mean? I don't know, but it's like, yeah. Meanwhile, you're over here making all of the changes that you need to make, you know, that are necessary for you. Spirit saying you don't need anybody's approval, okay? You don't need this parent to approve or validate where you're headed in your life, okay? There's a lot of numbers, so let me run through them. Well, let me pull the... Okay. This one, I'll just put at the bottom. Okay, so... there, you could be a life path number 7, 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 22, 8, 4, or 6. Okay. Now, I already said 6 because it was on the Sabecan Horus card. Okay. Or your birthday could be on the 16th, 26th, or 27th, or 28th of a month. Okay. It could be on the 7th, the 12th, or the 4th, or the 5th. It could be in May, July, February, January, I already said July. It could be in April. It could be in June, but I already said that too. And I think I said February. But yeah, you don't need this parent's approval on what it is that you're doing. You know, Spirit's saying you need to really give yourself a lot of self-love at this time. You know what I mean? Really treat your body like the palace that it is, and really see yourself for the amazing divine being that you are. Okay, you are extremely attractive right now, you know, and I feel like this mother is really trying to hate on that shit. Okay. Like, they really want to tear you down. They're really quite jealous because you can manifest your every wish. Okay, that's what this card says. You can manifest your every wish, and they're really mad about it. Okay, like, they really ready to go into protest about this shit. You know, but I feel like, you know, you're starting some sort of revolution. Okay, like, you're spreading your knowledge in some kind of way, you know, or you're just leading by example, you know, and this is causing you to really reclaim your energy and reclaim your power. You know, with this furred and feathered friends, I feel like you really do have a lot of animal guides. Okay, there's an eagle, there's a deer, there's a lion, there's a sea lion, there's a fox, there's a rooster, there's a snail, there's a snake, there's a rabbit, there's a wolf in the background. You could be seeing any of these animals. Okay, there's a hawk. So we got escapists, come home to yourself, okay? And we got let them go, okay, with the burning tree, okay? Release, 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 okay? I cannot say that enough. Spirit's like, release any energies that are not serving you, you know? It might seem like a hard thing to, you know, detach from your parents or detach from people that are really close to you, but you have a big ass mission, okay? You're not like everyone else, okay? The universe and Jesus descended came out for you, for crying out loud. And you could be totally aware, you know, that this mother really, you know, has been body snatched and is, you know, trying to pull on your energy in some type of way, you know. But still, Spirit's saying, you know, go ahead and practice that forgiveness, those forgiveness techniques that you learned, you know what I'm saying, to, like, be very understanding at this time. You know, don't get caught up on certain things and certain issues and the way that certain people are trying to be toward you right now. You know, that's not really your problem, and you're not here to focus on that type of shit. Okay, you're here to focus on getting to these higher levels of vibration and getting to you know, the money, which is you. Get to the money, you know, and do this work for God, and don't worry about what other people have going on. I don't know the name of this deck, y'all, okay, but it's a crystal deck. So we got Tiger's Eye, okay. So protect your energy, protect your energy, okay. So it says Tiger's Eye is a gold brown quartz displaying a light reflecting optical phenomenon known as chatoyance, or cat's eye, that appears just below the stone's surface, okay? Who needs Tiger's Eye? The currently overthinking and mood swinging Geminis and Virgos, okay? Where to put it? So it works best in some prayer beads, hanging from the middle, from your middle finger. It says prayer beads, and geez, it says where to put it. In a string of prayer beads hanging from your middle finger, count it during meditation along with your blessings. Okay, it says when your thoughts are not your friends, when reading Jungian theories or attempting to decipher a Zen koan, when you're all roar and not enough purr, when only equanimity of body, mind, and spirit, left brain and right brain can get you square with the universe, balance your whole being, okay? So that's what they're saying, you know, like, keep your, like, don't overthink shit. Don't overthink what folks are doing, okay? Don't overthink, you know, how they acting. This one was flipped, okay? So we're going to take it. This one is orange calcite, okay? Orange calcite is the hot-blooded, okay? Don't be hot-blooded. Like, don't let nobody piss you off. That is their whole goal, you know, because the more time you spend being pissed off and not forgiving people, the more time you spend in that lower vibration of anger. And nobody has time for that. No, we have time only for ascending and excelling in the things that God has put forth for us to do, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Artistic, love on the brain, wild child of the calcite family, okay? Orange calcite is the hot-blooded, artistic, love on the brain, wild child of the calcite family. Who needs it? Artist holding the proverbial paintbrush and starting at the proverbial blank canvas. Anyone whose sex life needs a little more life. Okay, so you could be celibate, okay, and also, or not celibate, because you could just be abstaining from sex, okay. Some of you could be celibate, you know, and you could have been going years, you know, you could have taken some sort of vow, you know, just to not have sex. And also, you guys are the artists holding this proverbial paintbrush, because essentially this life is a blank canvas, okay. You know, you have the power to like erase whatever you've done so far and start over at any time that you want, you know. So don't like hold yourself back and feel like, oh, you know, I painted this picture and now I'm stuck with this picture. The shit goes however you want it to go, okay? You are the person who manifests. You paint these pictures with your imagination and you will them into being, okay? And God has allowed this, and that is exactly what you're here to do. So do it, okay? Where to put it? The honeymoon suite or the studio, okay? That's where you could put some orange calcite. It says when to use it. When you want to make something beautiful, orange calcite's energy is all about breaking through the fog and the fear that hang on the path to creation. When you want to add some energy to your creative process or to take on the Karma Sutra one page at a time, get with orange calcite's sun-kissed vibes and unlock your creativity, okay? So, you know, Spirit's saying the more forgiving and understanding you are of everyone that you truly are connected to, the more you'll see clearly, okay? Because this is lapis lazuli, okay? It works with the third eye. The clearer that you'll see, and the better you'll be able to unlock these creative abilities, and also you'll be better like equipped to express your artistic things that you do. Jeez. Okay, so what is lapis lazuli? Okay, lapis lazuli is a deep blue stone with deep history. See ancient Egypt, Tutankhamun's eyeshadow, okay? The Old Testament, the high priest of Israel's vestments, and the Dutch Golden Age, Vermeer's palette, okay? All of these are different ways that they used to use lapis lazuli back in the day as like a color, you know. They would crush it up real fine, you know, and make eyeshadows and, you know, paint colors and things like that with it. It says, who needs it? Cat people, Leos, and anyone who uses the phrase in a past life. I'm totally convinced I was okay, because you're someone. Lapis lazuli is for you because you're meant to open your third eye and you have access to your Akashic records, okay? Lapis lazuli is a great thing to always have in your energy. I always have my lapis lazuli ring on. I just wear it every day, okay? It says where to put it. As a spiritual armor that lets the world know when I walk into a room, it's customary for y'all to bend the knee, okay? When you walk in the room, it's customary, like people bend the knee to you, okay? They bend the knee to you spiritually, okay? Because you are royalty, okay? And it shines from the inside out of you, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if you got on like a bonnet and some sweatpants, okay, and some fucking Uggs, okay? You's a queen out here. You know, dude, y'all can have on like some socks and Crocs and your sweats and a tank top, okay? You still kinging around this bitch. So it says when to use it. When your thoughts are not your friends, call on lapis lazuli to help get you out of whatever your mind has gotten you into, okay? Ascend to your rightful throne is what that says, okay? So this is what Spirit's really assisting you guys with at this time, ascending to your rightful throne, okay? And also tuning more into this energy of serenity, okay, with celestite. Ooh, I love my celestite. Where is it? Mine's isn't as blue as theirs, but it's my baby nonetheless, okay? So it says, what is it, okay? So it's a blue-gray celestite is a delicate sulfate mineral with airy, buoyant blue cotton candy vibes. I feel like you have that, you know, you have like really sweet cotton candy vibes, you know, people are really attracted to you, okay? It says it gets its name from the Latin word for heaven. And if you close your eyes and act nicely, maybe it will take you there, okay? And I feel like you got that type of vibe, okay? Like, I'll take you there. All right, who needs it? Anyone brazenly ignoring the consistent inner voice that actually has some good ideas for how you might better handle this whole life thing, okay? Do not ignore yourself, okay? When you get those crazy ideas and you're like, oh no, that'll never work. If it wasn't gonna work, you never would have came up with the idea for that shit in the first place, okay? Do not ignore that consistent inner voice that's trying to tell you, trying to guide you in the right way, because that is how spirit communicates with you. Spirit communicates with you in that inner voice, they send you nudges. Yes, they use numbers and animals, and I get messages from spirit from all kinds of places and sources, okay? But nothing stronger than that inner voice, that inner knowing, that little voice that you hear, that spirit, okay? It says where to put it. So you can use it as a calming adornment wherever you meditate or pray. And when to use it when it's time to stop and to really listen. With Celestite as a guide, you might be surprised what you hear. Tune into your serenity. Like I was sitting in the bath and I was really listening to spirit, and I got all that information from those 4 little things that spirit said, to give to you guys today. So make sure you really listen to spirit, and feed your fires. That's what this ruby says down here. It says feed your fires, okay? Feed your fires and call on your core power, okay? And also it says awaken your reptilian nature, which is giving me like shapeshifter energy, shapeshift. Like if you don't like the way that things look or the way that, you've been placed in this life, God's saying you have all the power that you need to change it, And if you feel like it's too big and you can't change things on your own, then you can always call on him and he'll help you, call on your angels, call on your spirit team, This is how you're going to walk through that. That's the door to value, All things are possible through God, you know what I'm saying? Through the energy of Christ, which strengthens you, okay? Yeah, look, the sun, okay? It is the sun for you, okay? If you really want to walk into the sun and really enjoy that, 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles, 9 of cups type of energy, you want to see your wishes true and see it in this 3D, then you have to have that trust in God and stop feeling like you're being all tied up or being held back in some sort of way. No one has the power to hold you back, my love. Not a parent, not a cousin, a sister, a brother, no one, nobody at all, except for you. Okay, look, you could be thinking quite a bit right now, okay? You don't have to be a woman for that to be, because it says the thinking woman, you could be really in your head right now, Spirit saying, take a moment and show your appreciation. I just burst into tears when I was taking my spiritual bath, because that energy of gratitude, I'm so grateful to God for everything that he has done. God moves for me. He moves for me in a crazy way. Like he done saved my life, okay? This is the energy oracle cards, okay? We got the yin yang energy as well, balance out yourself and come out of this energy of anxiety, and spirit saying it's about that time for you to walk away from this person, from this parent or whoever it might be. It doesn't necessarily have to be your mother. It could be like, I don't know. It could be anyone, okay? It could be just someone who is a mother, that you look to for advice, that's really judgmental on you, okay? They're haters. They're cloned and they've been body snatched, okay? They are a hater of your energy. It is really their job to, like, shoot down your ideas, or just act not that interested in your ideas and make you feel like what you're saying is lame, okay? And it's just absolutely not. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we got morning dew. It says, what stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? Doing this, centering yourself and really remaining steady there, that's going to make that energy of steadiness manifest outside of you in your life, okay? That's what they're saying, like really follow your guidance and follow the way you just instinctually, you already know, you have the instincts of a furred and feathered friend, and not only that, you're guided by so many of them. You're operating on the full spectrum of your power, from your earth star chakra all the way up through your through your other chakras that are not within your body, the chakras that connect to Metatron and all of that. You are operating on the full spectrum of those gifts, or at least you could be, if you go ahead and do this forgiveness and understand that you're one with everyone and everything, and that holding resentment or holding anger to someone who doesn't support you is not doing nothing but hurting you. Okay, this person could be doing some sort of sex magic on you too. Okay, it says, I draw on my body with an invisible blade carved with the bliss of lustrous teeth. It is in that the allure that I will meet blood and flesh. I don't know. That card's always weird to me. It is, okay? So we got self-worship, okay? My hands fold as I speak to the stars, watching as the sky holds its breath. It's in stillness that I find all that I am and all the divinity within me, Maybe there's a need for you to do a little bit of mirror magic, She's sitting in the mirror and, just really looking at herself, Get in the mirror and tell yourself you're beautiful. Oh, this is the Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle, okay? Get in the mirror and tell yourself you are beautiful, tell yourself you are worthy, tell yourself you are fertile, tell yourself, there's no weapon that comes up against us that can prosper ever, and just then sit there and bask in that feeling. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you're protected and you're watched over, and that's, God's not going to let any harm come to you, okay? Okay, so this one is the Akashic Tarot right here that I'm closing with, okay? We got the King of Roses. I'm going to close with one of those and one of these cards from the Kipper deck, okay? All right, so we got poverty, okay, and we got a message. So I feel like in conclusion, whoever is fucking with you or trying to come up against you, they are going to end up in this energy of poverty, okay? Look, and we got a message of great fortune, okay? You are going to get this message of great fortune, or you already have, somebody's going to come trying to court you too. And we got a gift, okay? So Spirit could be sending you some sort of divine partnership, or, I don't know. Maybe it's like a gift that this people that fuck with you are going to end up in poverty, it's like their karma. Like, they have to watch you do amazing things. I'm going to have to go to the table of contents. What is it? The King of Roses. I feel like that's the King of Pentacles. But I don't know. I never used this deck. I passed it. Oh, I see the War of Roses. I really can't find it. The King of Scrolls. Oh, okay. Okay, so it says this card shows a man holding two roses, a red and a white, demonstrating a balance of passion and purity. At his feet are the yellow roses of healing and creativity. This is the King of Love, a man who is balanced and well-rounded. When he appears upright in your spread, it indicates that a potential union could be at hand. Didn't I just say that? Okay, look, either in friendship, business, or even romance. Whether this is a new relationship or a blossoming of an old one, this man brings tender-hearted and thoughtful support. He is also someone who could be helpful in your personal life, especially where home or family issues are concerned. Whether the King of Roses is you or another man, the role of husband or father is now opening to create a happy home and family. This card also lets you know that you are ready to stand up for yourself and take loving but considered action on your own behalf. It's a time of increasing love and compassion, which always starts within, okay? But that's what I was saying, you know, whatever you want, it always starts within, okay? So yeah, you could be having some sort of man coming into your life, you know, or you are the man, you know, that is about to start up some sort of family, okay? So that's great. So that's the end of the reading, okay? Now I am going to look up these things in gematria real quick, okay? The reading already this long. What's a couple more minutes? Gotta choose someone, and it must be her. Smile. Okay, smile, people. Celebrate, because happy times are coming, okay? My screen says never invest too much energy into someone who treats you like you're ordinary, okay? It says the best thing about telling the truth is that you don't have to remember what you said too. Which is funny because somebody just said something like that to me, okay? Oh, wait. I'm just gonna push whatever, huh? All right, so Susan in the gematria calculator. So Susan's numbers are 421, 444, and 74. Okay, if you want to look up any of those angel numbers, okay, there could definitely be something in there for you, okay? It says December 18th, okay, that could be significant. It says it's all in the egg, okay? Eggs represent, you know, fertility and birthing new ideas and new things into this world, okay? So it's all in the egg, okay? We got San Antonio, that could be significant. We got Guillermo. It says example. It says I'm the codes of God. It says omnibus. It says Shea. It says final moments. It says Xmas. It says nature. It says Diddy. It says Qumran, like Qumran. It says laughter. It says blue heart, subliminal. It says I am an in goddess. It says, I am an in goddess, okay? But I just feel like I am a goddess, okay? That's what it says. It says Abaya. It says Bruins. It says Mark Pasio. It says Ecclesiates or Ecclesiates. It says lay, third temple amount. It says 893. Okay, you can look up that angel number. It says 938. You can look up that. It says Californication. It says footloose. It says I feel spirit. It says soul God. It says 18th December. It says plantation. It says idiot lied to God. It says Satan's RFID. It says Stanton. It says God's soul, and it says Tarantino, and it says I am the God of the Bible, okay? So now let me do sunflower. When you found me, could you tell? So the numbers for sunflower are 1391. Okay, that's the first one. 1391. You can look up that angel number. We got 798 and 133. Okay, so it says no way. It says Fox News. It says sunflower. It says Javan or Javan. It says Judgment Day. It says 200. It says ways. It says on earth as it is in heaven. It says it's showtime. It says now comes the pain. It says Javon again. Okay, it says wisdom tooth. It says Fox News again. It says July 15th. It says sway. It says decode her spark makes all men live. Okay. So I'm really getting something from that, you know, like, I mean, the more you decode your spark, okay, the more it is contagious, okay, and it makes other people, like, saving your own life is saving the life of others, okay. It says, Vicarious Christie, it says, Ayurveda, okay, it says 200, it says cast down to hell, it says energy and frequency, it says total perverts, it says install upgrade robot motherboard code. That's interesting. It says advise holy seed. It says Almighty God is all that matters. It says let down Q. Let's get down Q. It says it's showtime. It says God's holy translation of the code. It says evil society. It says major street fund. It says Rajiv. It says Dustich. Wait, it says Douche Lorenzo Falsetta. It says 1151. It says past lives matter. It says God, what do I need to do? It says the forever purge. It says, but it's funny, right? It says artificial weed is a sin. It says 17 tattoo. It says it's a couple things I can't read. It says a spirit of Jesus. It says destruction of questions. It says from your equation KK. It says play system extreme. Okay, and now I'm gonna do frankincense, and then I'm gonna be done. I'm hearing some interesting things. Okay. I don't want to spell it wrong. That's what I thought. Because I almost spelled it wrong. So frankincense, when you put it into the gematria calculator, the numbers are 329. Okay, that's in Hebrew. In English, it's 714, and in simple gematria, it's 119. Okay, so the words and phrases that match that are mirror, Tom Hanks, prison, Ronald Reagan, under, gas bubble, Phil Collins, Air Force One, Sarath, temperance, Taurus, like Toris, okay, frankincense, seahorse, King Patrick, Tedros, Omega Sci-Fi, riots, make it happen, pistol, Air Force One, elephants, Necra disciple, respond, so help me God, Q is Chinese, Fisher of Men, Mad Hatter, Torino, I'm Christ, Ruin, Appointed, Faithless, Hartford, Haroon, Lisette, Steiner, Groceries. Ooh, it says suck dick, okay? Excuse me. Modesto, it says Black Plague. It says Illumina. It says Armenian genocide. Oh no, it says Armenian genocide. It says furball. It says look into. It says the original. It says Mary Magdalene. It says Nick Tesla, George Floyd, Ohio River, So It Begins, Book of Satan, Squirrel, Kim Kardashian, Master Plan, Mercedes-Benz, Divine Light, Gold Standard, All-Seeing Eye, Star of David, Impossible, Star Wars, 311, Hamish Harding, London Bridge, Nova Scotia, King James Bible, Happy Ending, April 11, Earth is Flat, Springfield, Water Rabbit, Banana Republic, The King is Back, Call of Duty, Riza Pahlavi, I think, Neuralink, Spectacular, Back to Work, Foundation, Love Wins, Gwendolyn, Who Did This, The Essences, May 6th, Suck My Dick, Mercedes-Benz, Redemption, Reeve Musk, Hebrew calendar, God's gematria, the red dragon, Romulus, and Orthodox. And there's like pages and pages of different things that you could get from these things. But Spirit is encouraging you guys to look into, you know, like the Greek meanings of numbers. And, you know, it's really good to convert the word into numbers and then look up those numbers. Like you can look up the angel numbers like that, or you can look up frankincense. But if you want to know, like, you know, what different phrases and things are there, you know, like I just read to you, you know, they're there too. Okay, I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out. Spirit wants me to work this gematria into my readings, and I find it so interesting. Okay, and so I'm happy to do it. But with that, I'm done. I hope you guys got something that you needed out of this. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I will see you later. Bye.